Friday and we made it to the end of another week. Why am I sitting like this? Because I have a wee bit of an announcement to make today. So anyway, we'll get to that in a wee minute. First things first, I hope you're finding well this morning. Dull and grey and gloomy again here in Copenhagen, but you know what I always say, we make our own sunshine, we've got the candles going, I've had my coffee, it's all going to be good. So where are we today? We are at Friday, which in Flylady land, you've heard it all before. If you don't know what the Flylady daily focus is, I've made lots of videos about it. Oh, here comes the birdies, one of the pigeons here. Friday, we have a daily focus, so instead of having to remember all the things and do all the stuff all the time, it just takes the pressure off it and makes life a lot easier. So Friday in Flylady land is clean out your handbag, your purse, maybe you've got a diaper bag, baby changing thing. Take a wee look in your car, fill up with petrol. I tend to do that when I'm out on Eden Day doing my shopping. Perhaps you have a date night on your own or with a significant other. We like to spend it with the family, and we've seen all this before, but I just started getting our family snack basket together. We have the family's favourite snacks, and that's kind of hygge for us. So that's Friday in Flylady land. The other thing that we've been doing the last couple of weeks is just continuing with our declutter. And I've got a wee bit of news for that. I'll tell you what my items were the last couple of days. We've been working Flylady Zone 4 this week. Remember, you don't need to be working the same zone as everybody else. Just declutter, anytime you open a kitchen drawer or anytime you're putting something back in your wardrobe that you think, I'm not wearing it, I'm not using it, maybe we can hand it on to somebody else. And on that note, I've got a few things here. Do you remember a hat, a sun hat that I picked up at one of our clothes swap parties? And I'll be going to one of those next month, woohoo! And I've found that it's just kind of, it's one of these ones that you can roll up, and it's just too floppy for me. So that is going back to the clothes swap. We have this kind of rule that if you don't use the item within the next couple of clothes swaps, we hand it back, because the aim of the clothes swap is not just to take more stuff and be bringing more stuff in. The whole idea of the decluttering thing is to be aware of what you have, what you're using, and move it out of there. Don't keep accepting stuff from friends, neighbours and family. If you're not going to use it, say no or pass it on to somebody else. And the other thing I've got is a scarf, and I'll show you. I went through my scarves. You've seen my scarf collection. I'm a type 1 with a secondary 4 energy in Dressing Your Truth. And I use the Dressing Your Truth system to give me a capsule wardrobe. And I found that scarves need to have a bit of a structure to them because I'm a secondary 4. I like that more structured thing. And this scarf I'm keeping, it's red and kind of winter white stripes. This one's good, but this one, can you see it's just too kind of floppy, like a dishcloth. But somebody else will maybe enjoy that one. So this one is going back to clothes swap party. This one is going to clothes swap party. So that's a couple of items. Plus, I said to you the other day I had a bow which had come on a gift. And I was thinking of making a wee brooch. That was my anti-procrastination task. And looky here, I've made a wee brooch. Now it's not perfect, but you know what Flylady says, good enough is good enough. So I'll be able to wear this on something. I just sewed it together and I had a wee backing thing where I could make it into a brooch. And when I was working on this, when I took out my wee sewing basket, I found some items in the sewing basket, so those are being decluttered. They are little patches. Do you know Miffy? I love Miffy. And I'm not going to be wearing any Miffy patches, and my kids definitely don't want Miffy on their clothes. I mean, my kids are now 18 and 20. But these are one of these iron-on patches. So those are going to go to the next clothes swap party. So that's how we're doing with the decluttering. Plus my item from, I think it was last week, in the guest bedroom, I had a weighted blanket. I sold it through my ladies group, so woohoo, we're doing really well with the decluttering. Anyway, on to the news. If you've been following me for a while, either through Flylady Premium, I was one of the Flylady mentors, I was Flylady Diane in Flylady Premium. I've been a blogger for 10 years. I've been on YouTube for 3-4 years. And in 2017, I did the Flylady 31 Baby Steps. I walked you through every day. And hands up if you've seen those videos, kind of cringe sometimes when I look back at them. And you'll know that in the beginning of the year, and when we go back to school in September, I usually do a kind of refresher course in Flylady routines, Flylady daily focus, and I thought, okay, the time is right. We're going to go through the 31 baby steps again. But you know me, I like to motivate you and keep things fresh and keep you moving forward. So this time I'm going to be doing it on Instagram because for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you know I love Instagram. It's very motivational. It's pictures. I can give you little reminders during the day. I can be with you like that. You know, instead of sometimes I find YouTube is a bit kind of stagnant, and I love Instagram. So I'll, if possible, I'll be making the videos on Instagram TV. So I'll be checking in with you every day, and there'll be some little fun stuff going on and little challenges. We'll be doing the 31 baby steps. I won't be doing them on YouTube again. The playlist is there. If you want to go back to the old playlist from 2017, you can do that. But I'll try and make a kind of roundup once a week so you can see all the fun that we're having over at Instagram. So that's what's going to be happening next week. If you're not already on Instagram, maybe you want to jump in with us and try that. It's really great fun. You don't need to be showing any personal stuff. You can make a private profile. But the thing that I love about Instagram is that I can see what you are decluttering. I can see your shiny sink. We can follow along together. Plus, there's all the kind of fun stuff on Instagram with the music that I love. Anyway, what time are we at? What's the time, Mr. Wolf? It is, I'm already at 7 minutes. I've got things to get on with today. Oh, and in other news, I'm going to be heading over to see my mum next week in Scotland. I've managed to get some flights booked. I haven't seen my mum, of course, due to COVID-19 since last December. So I'm really looking forward to seeing mum next week and my family in Scotland. But that's the beauty of Instagram. I'll be able to check in with you from anywhere. So on that note, is there anything else? Oh, I tell you what, and before we get ahead of ourselves, keep going with your basic routines. Morning routine, evening routine. If you haven't got those implemented yet, guess what? That will be coming next week. And we've been working on Flylady Zone for the bedroom. I got most things crossed off my list. It's all in my blog, dianedenmark.com, if you're looking for inspiration. Self-care bingo, I've basically got that checked off as well, so I am feeling good. We are moving forward. So anyway, have a fantastic weekend. Can't wait to check in with you next week. The 31 baby steps, that will be starting on Instagram on the 1st of September. And we're going to make some changes. So where are my pom-poms? You might want to get a pair of pom-poms and get ready for them. So as always, live long and prosper. May the Danish hygge hygge be with you. And I shall see you very soon. Okay, have a wonderful weekend. Oh, and hello to everybody in the comments, in the live comments today. And look forward to seeing you next week. Okay, bye for now.